Hello there ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pelican and welcome back to some more Battlefield Hardline. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the AKM assault rifle, which is one of the new ones that has been brought into the Battlefield Hardline series. So the attachments I was using for the AKM today was the reflex sight, extended mags, potato grip and heavy barrel. These account for some of the problems I had with the AKM, considering the high amount of recoil and accuracy difficulties I had with the gun. It certainly helps out having all these attachments, so if you guys are wondering why perhaps you're not doing so well with the AKM as I'm doing in this video, it might be down to the fact that there are better ways of countering these sort of problems that you encounter with recoil. I know that it does matter which kind of grip you use. I decided to use the potato grip in this video just because it reduces the automatic fire recoil by about 15%. So it is very effective in encounters like close quarters like this, where I can just run in and absolutely annihilate everyone and my bullets won't be flying all over the goddamn place. Now right off the bat, there's two things I noticed about that AKM straight away. The damage is absolutely unholy. It is a complete beast of a weapon. Also, the down part to it is the recoil and the accuracy. It is pretty goddamn bad if you're trying to use automatic fire. That's why in this video, when I was using a potato grip, I highly recommend you go with something like an angled grip. Because with the AKM, compared to the M16, because it has so much more recoil and it has all these other problems with it, it really comes down to being able to single shot or burst shot. I recommend that you guys don't shoot more than about 8 bullets at a time. You go between, I don't know, 3 and 5 or maybe 4 and 6. Somewhere along those lines, and then you can really be quite accurate with the gun. Unfortunately in this I was kind of a noob with the gun, so I've decided that I would just go automatic fire all the time, and that's why you'll see that when I'm shooting at people, a lot of the time I'm just not hitting them. That's why whenever you guys are using this gun, I highly recommend you do it in burst fire, or if you think you're good enough or you think you can pull it off, then go for single fire. If you're in very short distances like that, then automatic fire is fine, but as you can see there, it sort of goes all over the place if you're not burst firing. Now compared to the two other assault rifles in this game, the G36C and the M16, the AKM certainly pulls away in the damage mark. M16 and the G336 do 30 damage per bullet at maximum, and the AKM does a massive 40. Other perks towards the AKM compared to the M16 and the G36 is that the AKM can go in single fire, burst fire, and automatic fire. So as I was saying, that this gun is mostly effective under the influence of burst fire or single fire. So you can easily go with it. You don't have to sort of try and burst of the automatic fire. If you find it easier to actually have a set amount of bullets shot each time, then you can switch it to that, and you can probably find that this gun is more effective for you. Now the clear disadvantage of the AKM compared to the M16, in my opinion, is the fact that if you are in a long range engagement, the AKM is probably not as good or effective when using automatic fire. The M16 is a little bit more accurate at these long fire engagements, but the AKM is going to set you back a little bit. So as long as you can control the recoil and think that you can be as accurate as you can with the AKM, then I highly recommend you guys check out this gun. Because not only is it extremely powerful, but it's extremely satisfying when you get kills with it. Because this gun packs a god-awfully punch when you are killing people with it. As for the best attachments for the weapon, I believe that an angled grip, some kind of cobra sight, heavy barrel and extended mags is the best things that you can do for the gun. Definitely on every assault rifle and gun that I can get on, I always use extended mags. It's so much better than going ahead and getting a laser sight or something like that. It's a lot more effective, a lot more worth your while. Having those extra 10-20 bullets, it makes the gun a lot more fun to use. At the end of the day, when it comes down to cobra sights and sights in general, it is really down to personal preference. They are literally all the same, but they have slightly different reticules, and it really does come down to what you feel most comfortable with. Personally, I find the cobra sight to be the best, but for this engagement I decided, or this map anyway, I decided to try out the reflex sight, because you'd think that the reflex sight would be better because it's just one dot, but I feel like I do slightly better with the cobra sight. But it is completely down to personal preference, what kind of sight you like to look at, what kind of sight you find that you do best with. But as for my opinion on them bringing the AKM into Battlefield Hardline, I think it's a really good idea. This gun is amazing, it's so satisfying to use, as I've said, packs an awfully good punch when you are killing people. That 40 damage is just insane if you can hit them in the upper body. You can take them down in literally 2 shots, maybe 1 shot if they're in the head and they've taken slight amounts of damage. But this gun is amazing compared to the AK-47M in Battlefield 3. I think it's a lot better. The AK-47M is completely different in my opinion. And this AKM slightly reminds me of the one that's in DayZ, maybe a newer model because the one in DayZ was slightly old looking. But AKM, an amazing gun. You guys should definitely check it out if you haven't already. And I hope that this video has helped you to decide what kind of gun you want to use. But that is about it for today's video, guys. I hope you have all enjoyed. If you have, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. If you guys would like to share it with your friends, I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, check out my other videos and I will see you guys later.
Yeah.